Take 5 with RicoVibes, the ultimate in entertainment. Live interviews, social commentary, and so much more. Go tell somebody you're now locked into Take 5 with RicoVibes.
What's up, everybody? It's yours truly, RicoVibes, and welcome to another edition of Take 5 Podcast. I got a special guest in the building today. She goes by the name of Baddasssha, but I'm going to find out her real name.
Oh.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome in, Sha.
What's going on with you?
I'm all right, man. You know, everything is everything. Just day by day, we're just taking it, you know?
Gotcha. Now you're one of the upcoming, fastest rising DJs in Atlanta.
Yeah.
How long you been DJing?
So, virtual DJ, right? Maybe when I was in, let's say, high school, I had virtual DJ on a desktop. Like
really?
A house desktop that was like a house desktop for the family.
Okay.
But I never had money for the equipment.
Gotcha.
So I never went anything further than that. So basically I just scrapped it. And when I came to revisit it now, let's say 2020, I started DJing. So November of 2024 will make 4 years since I've been like DJing out in public. Okay. I was just DJing in the house on a desktop. You know, you can't go too far.
Right.
My parents in the house, my little brother in the house.
Can't be too loud.
Yeah, we using LimeWire to snatch all the music.
Oh, you know about LimeWire?
Yeah.
Man,
so
okay.
I've only been DJing in the public since 2020 November. Okay. A little bit after the that's still pandemic. Yeah. Right. But it's been a journey.
Yeah.
It's been a journey. I think I learned faster than others because I had a lot of people that were willing to give the knowledge. There's a lot of, as you know, this business is very every man for themselves.
Yep.
So people weren't giving tips, so willing to give tips back then how they are now.
Gotcha.
And I know a lot of people back home. You know what I mean? I know people here. I've been in Georgia alone for like 11 years. Okay. But not on the scene for 11 years, but I've been living in Georgia for like 10, 11 years. So, I know a lot of American DJs. So people, they gave a lot of knowledge, and I just, applied the knowledge, you know what I mean? And then with the music, I grew up listening to some of it, not all of it, but, it was just easier for me to, blend and figure it out, man.
What's your background? I mean, I can't
really
I can't put you in a box because you play all genres of music. So what's your background?
Let's say my father got deported when I was 5 years old. He currently lives in Jamaica right now. He lives in Kingston.
Because your father's Jamaican?
Yeah. Okay. My mother, her father is a full-blown Puerto Rican man. Okay. But her mother, my grandmother, she's black. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, but I hang around a lot of Trinis. Okay. So that's why I love the soca. Right. But outside of that is...
So you wasn't born in Jamaica?
Nah, I'm from the States.
So you're from which state
I'm
are you from?
Connecticut.
Connecticut. Wow.
Connecticut.
Okay. So you was born in Connecticut?
Born and raised in Connecticut. I mean, I was born in a hospital called Park City Hospital that's no longer there anymore. They knocked the hospital down, but yeah, born and raised.
So did you grow up with the culture? Did you grow up with the culture of soca, reggae, dancehall? No?
Dancehall, yes. Okay. Do you know anything about Connecticut?
Yes, a little bit. I played there a couple of times, but that's it. Dancehall
rips through my city.
Okay.
I'm not from Hartford. I'm not from where UConn is or nothing like that. I'm from a small city called Bridgeport, and dancehall rips through the city. Really? Like, rips through the city. It's massive Jamaicans that live there. Growing up, going to, the dances, the parties, like, you would hear it. It'll be in the DJ sets. You know what I'm saying? So, but not soca. I didn't listen to soca ever until, like, 2016.
Are you serious?
Swear to God on everything I love.
Wow. Okay.
I've been to the West Indian Parade in New York City mad times, but we will always just stay by the Jamaican float. I'd never even entertained any soca music ever. Only soca music I can say I knew was Kevin Little and
Turn Me On. The typical commercial soca music. Okay. at least you knew that.
That's it.
Wow. Well, but now
I didn't even know it was considered soca back then. I still thought that was dancehall. In the rupee, that's it. That's it.
I heard you play a soca set at the Kiddies Carnival last year down at for the downtown carnival.
Yeah.
And you could not have told me that you didn't. You just started knowing soca really because you played it so effectively.
I mean, when you do your research, that's all I can say. Wow. A lot of people. I don't know, man. You know, I love everybody. I come off a certain way. I think I'm a little bit more like rough around the edges and aggressive, and people are not used to that. Right. So
you're always that way with me, but I always embrace you anyway.
Everybody, that's everybody, man. Everybody gets the same spirit. I grew up in New
York, so it doesn't phase me.
Yeah, I mean, people that grew up in New York, they don't feel no type of way, but it's like the people that's from, you know, that was born in a different country, that been in Atlanta for a while. They got a little Southern hospitality in them, you know. So they be like, you know, telling me I need to calm down and stuff like that. But really, I'm a passionate individual, so it's kind of like, hey, you know, why you taking it some type of way? Like, we good over here, like, you know. But really and truly, like, I did my research on the music, and a lot of people that I hung around, like, they always had me listening to soca all the time. And then I met Tony B and DJ Tony B, and he gave me a lot of knowledge behind it, the different sounds, like how when it comes to the soca music, there's different sounds for every country. You know, some of them come with like a real raw, and then you go like Bayesian music that sounds like totally different. You know, like it really helped. It really helped. Then when you start to understand, and then you learn what artists come from what country and how to play the music as a whole, like it starts to run in. Like, but without the knowledge and the people that I surround myself with, I probably wouldn't know half of the stuff that I know.
The name Baddasssha. Where did that come from? What's the origin of that name?
I didn't have a DJ name. I wanted to do it, but I was scared, man. I was a patron on the scene for years. Like, you know, I was, shout out Drege and the whole Rockers family. I was a patron. I was like one of the little baby ambassadors for Edgewood was that was my spot. Like, you know, so I didn't have a DJ name, and Baddasssha, it was my social media name since like 2009, since I was like in high school. So I just ran with it. I thought about calling myself like DJ Product, but then I was like, I didn't have a ring to it. I didn't feel connected to it like that. But I've been thinking about changing it because, you know, you can't, it has a curse word in the name, you know what I'm saying? So you can't go there's certain platforms I would never be able to reach because of that alone, you know. And I don't want to marginalize and box myself in.
Wow. Do you remember the first paid gig you got? The first paid party?
Yes. I still currently work with a event planner that I met through like a family member. And her name is Ayana Reynolds. She owns Glitz of Atlanta.
Yes.
Glitz of Atlanta was the first paid gig that I've ever had. I met her at I was doing, and I had like trash equipment, man.
Listen,
I had some terrible.
Start somewhere, man.
This is, you know, you got years in the business. I only got like a couple years ago, man. I had some very crappy equipment, and I was doing a favor for a family member. She had what you call those events where everybody has set up like a pop-up shop, and I was just DJing a pop-up shop, and then I got approached by Ayana, and then from there she kept my first year of DJing. I've DJed for a lot of celebrities, and I had to like use the money that I was getting to buy new speakers and stuff like that. Into the business. So because I couldn't do the events that she was having me do with that type of equipment. It was not feasible, you know. Wow. But big shouts out to Glitz. Like the first year and a half I was DJing, she kept me busy.
That's good.
I met a lot of people, and that still hit me up still to this day.
Yeah, wow. As a female DJ, have you found any challenges? I'm sure you have, but have you found any challenges in the business being a female DJ?
I mean, I think all female DJs as a whole get kickback. I mean, pushback, like, because, you know, they just don't think, I mean, it's not even individuals. It's just as an overall, they don't think that we can, you know, and nothing against nobody or nothing. It's just like, that's what it is in the world. Like, Caribbean men get the higher, you know, ranking when it comes to DJing opposed to the female DJs. They get looked at different. If you don't have the pretty face and you don't wear the little, you know, then it's kind of like, yeah, I'm not booking her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You get that?
Nah. Oh. But I mean, nobody would ever say that to me. Right. But I definitely think that
it's a factor.
It's a factor and they might, you know, other female DJs will probably disagree, but I think that has a factor to do with it as well. Like, talent, it doesn't even mean anything anymore in a lot of situations when it comes to this DJ and stuff. True. It's very much popularity and who got the most IG followers and who could bring people, you know. Yeah. So I think female DJs have definitely have a harder time getting bookings. Like, because I know other female DJs that are nice, that can scratch, that are on the same... Let's just say on the same team that I'm on, like, you know, that present themselves just so, and, you know, they get overlooked like crazy. Wow. Overlooked like crazy. Not in Atlanta, but where they live in New York City, they get overlooked as crazy. And that's very much just as talented as the other female big DJs in Atlanta. I mean, in New York City.
Would you ever join an existing sound, or would you ever build your own sound system?
I don't know about building it. I don't know about building one because I'm a certain way and people, you know, they don't be too much getting you know. But I actually got Team SI asked me to join last year, and I was a little hesitant because I didn't really know like what it is to be on a sound, what's required of you. So I asked a whole bunch of questions and. It just wasn't something that I was ready to step into at the time. Shout out Chung, same way, but it wasn't something that I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I've been moving by myself. I've been, you know, building my career up, and you know, I don't know if joining a sound would be beneficial for me.
Gotcha. What are your goals? I mean, you know. There's a lot
festivals.
Of festivals. Okay.
Festivals.
Okay.
If anybody doesn't know, man, festivals is where the money is. Like,
true.
Festivals is where the money is. No, it's not always about the money, but it's definitely about the exposure, you know. And you get more exposure on a festival than you would at any small dance anywhere, you know. And they pay you more. But it's just, I like, you know, I want to be one of the. You know, I would like to get booked out of the country as well, like in DJ, like, you know, and actually DJ, you know, without an MC, just by myself. You know, do I feel I'm to that point yet? I gotta get my mic skills together, you know. One thing about myself, I am very, you know, I'm a critic, you know, to myself. So I don't think I'm there as far as mic wise. And I could brush up on some mixing as well and song selection. But that is the goal, to be booked internationally and to do more festivals. Actually, big shouts out to the Sound Table, because last year I did my first festival alongside Shane Talon. It's called Render ATL. It's like a tech festival, a bunch of techie stuff going on. I believe Milk and Cookies had something to do with that as well. And that was all courtesy of Drege and the Sound Table. Okay. So me and Shane Talon, they booked us for an hour slot. We just split it. You MC for me 30, I'll DJ, and then we swapped it. And that was a good vibe. That was a very good vibe. And then they cashed you out. We paid 1 hour. They paid us like $625 a piece.
Wow. That's good.
For 30 minutes MC and 30 minutes DJ.
That's good.
That's like, oh, I need to be tapping the festivals. Festivals is where it's at.
What are your plans for the carnival this year?
Surprisingly, I didn't get no bookings to be on nobody's truck.
It's early.
I don't want to hear it. All the bands.
Speak it into existence. It's early.
I didn't. Nobody hit me up yet currently for the to play on their truck, to play mass on their truck, or for Juve. But Miss Patricia, she definitely hit me up. I'm booked for the press conference that they have coming up in April. And then I'm booked again for the Kitty Carnival. And she
did a fantastic job with that.
I appreciate it. And the Juve, she's been booking me for 3 years strong for the Atlanta Downtown Carnival Juve. So me and myself and DJ Terror from from St. Kitts?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Myself and him are booked on it again. And this time she asked me was I booked on any trucks, and I told her no, and then she told me that she's gonna let me play on the stage this year. So Miss Pat, me and Miss Pat is like this, because when everybody was in the cab running around, I was in downtown. I was showing love downtown. Yeah.
You saw the future. What do you want folks to know about you? Because I know, and although I know you. But a lot of folks see you and they don't really know you, because you stick to your own to yourself.
You got to. It's very. I don't too much. The politics be too much for me, so I can't really, because I start speaking out, then it's gonna get taken the wrong way. I don't. So I just try to lower the situation. But I'm grinding like everybody else. Okay. I mean, any words that I'd have to say to any up and coming DJ is do the research. It'll help you in the long run if you do your research on artists, on the music, and that's what any genre, So you definitely have to do the research, what I mean. We all work it, man. Anybody want to lab up, hit me up. Don't be shy to ask questions. And I'm talking to the DJs. Everybody else, hey, you see me, hey, what's up? Other than that, know it.
What did your father think of you being?
My stepdad or my real father?
The real father.
My real father was up in the air, which is crazy. Really? I thought he was going to be very supportive. Yeah. But he was up in the air in the beginning when I first told him I was going to start DJing a couple years ago. And and we've been in communication the whole time about everything. And he just sent me something like last week, because I play on a radio. Every Wednesday. It's a online radio station, but they have a dial in New York City. Okay. It's called RicoVibes Radio. Any which y'all better tune in. But I started sending him it so he could actually hear me play. He's very impressed. And he gives a whole bunch of encouraging words every day now. But before he was very up in the air, I don't know if that's something you want to do, because my father, he was a bad man, and then he got, deported, and now he very churchy,
One extreme to the other.
Yeah.
How about your mom, though?
And my mom, she supported me from day one.
That's what's up.
Yeah, she supported me from day one. It's because of her. Probably, I could say that she really when it comes to the '90s dancehall, even though. I'm a 90s baby, but I was born in the 90s. So some of the early 90s rhythms, sometimes I hear Tony B. Jugger, I'll be like, yo, I don't even know that rhythm, But my mom, she, I can remember being in the crib, she had a tape, and it had late 90s rhythms on it. I can't even think off the top of my head right now. But it was a rhythm on it, and I remember just last week, I'm playing the rhythm and I'm singing a different song in my head that came from the tape. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, okay. This is what you call it, nostalgia. But deja vu. Yeah, my mom definitely she's a big reggae dancehall fan, even though she doesn't have any background. She's very big.
How can folks follow you? How can folks, be a part of your
I need to get it together. My social media is all over the place. Kind of. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna change my DJ name or not. But my IG, my Instagram name is Baddasssha. Just plain and simple. My Twitter and what's that new one called?
X. It's X.
X and
TikTok and what else? What else is it?
The other one, the one that's connected to IG. I can't remember the name of it. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody have it.
Facebook?
No, not Facebook.
Threads. Threads. Okay. I have it, but I don't use it.
All of the name is the same on TikTok, X, Threads, and IG. It's just Baddasssha. My Facebook, that's a personal thing. If you follow me, you follow me.
Okay. Do you have a name? Are you throwing around some names in your head?
Man, it's been so hard. I'm not gonna lie. I was brainstorming. And I just keep coming to I gotta be connected to it. You gotta, because I've seen a DJ change their DJ name since I've been on the scene. Big shouts out to Shelly DeMar, and it fit her fine. Cause I believe maybe
what's her name now?
That's her name. Her name was
something else before?
DJ Insane.
Oh, that was okay.
Yeah, it was the same person. You know what I'm saying? Miss Insane was the same person.
I didn't realize the same person. Okay.
She changed her name, and it was like a big deal. And I'm like, but I don't know what I would change my name to yet. I haven't reached that part yet. Okay. I need to though. Yeah. Time is ticking.
Well, let me tell you, man. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate you, Rico.
I know I've been promising to get you in here for the longest. It's not you.
Busy man.
It's not you. It's busy. But I've followed your journey. With all seriousness, I've followed your journey, and I see what you're doing. And when I really stopped to listen to you, was down at the Kiddies Carnival, and I was extremely impressed. So
I appreciate
congratulations. That. Continue doing what you do, and I wish you continued success.
Hey, you forgot to ask me one thing.
What's that?
I'm the people's choice.
I forgot about that.
I forgot to just now.
Talk about that.
Once again, shout out to the Rockers and the whole family, all the supporters that support me each and every Sunday. I'm booked at Rum Punch Brunch, but that was crazy, bruh. I didn't think I was gonna get it.
Did you campaign for it?
To my people.
To your people?
Yeah.
Okay. Let them vote for you and all that.
Yeah. Okay. To my people and a couple people that I work with that's actually been to Rum Punch while I'm DJing.
Gotcha.
But other than that.
What did that do for you in terms of just psychologically? What did that do for you?
Honestly?
Yeah.
What else can I do?
Gotcha.
What else? What's next?
What?
Did I think I was going to get it? No. Was it a surprise? Yes. But not I didn't feel like it was undeserved. I felt like I definitely
put in the work.
Yeah, I put in the work to do it, get it. But I didn't think I was gonna win because politics thing is a politic thing. Yeah. But that was
what's for you will be for you,
right? So that was it definitely was an experience. I'm ready for 2024 season. Season 8 to see what I'm gonna do in stock this year. But it definitely was an experience. I thought they would have gave me a different category, or the people would have chose something. But the people talk, so they said I was the people's choice. Once you get the people,
it's very important. Yeah, because it's hard to win over people.
Big shout out to all the contestants and everything else, though, because that's. Being in this light is not easy, I work.
But you're handling it.
I work a full-time job, man. Full-time. I have a whole career outside this, just like everyone else. Some people do it DJ full-time, but I'm not one of those people. I like security,
Gotcha.
So,
Gotcha.
I don't know if unless the heights shoot through the moon, I'm not sure if I will ever be one of those people, honestly, because I like security. If I don't have I like to have security. I like nice things,
benefits and all that.
That's
stuff. I get it.
Grown people stuff. People, everybody's not thinking about that type of stuff.
And the whole entertainment industry is not secure.
Nah.
It's not secure.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
change tomorrow. So I agree with you. You know, you have to have security.
Yeah. So you know, and I was raised by, you know, somebody that hustles and wakes up and goes to work all the time. Like,
so you grew up seeing that.
Yeah, I grew up like, you know, my stepfather and my mom instilled the work ethic into me. So that's why I always be at work. I miss so many people's events. Like, and it's not because I don't want to be there. It's half the time either I'm dead tired or I'm booked, or like it's always I'm at work, bro. Like, I'm a Capricorn, man. We work hard. Enough of we as Capricorns. Shout out to all the Capricorn DJ.
Well. I have my party in March, but I'm a Capricorn. So
we workaholics.
We're very hard workers, you know, very hard workers.
You know, so it's nothing that, you know, that's not, I wasn't already born with. Right. Let's just say that. But other than that, man, I'm just trying to continue to work, continue the journey, see where it takes me. And I appreciate you for hitting me up, Rico, man.
My pleasure, my pleasure. My special guest today, folks. But until she changes her name,
Baddasssha.
Yeah. On Take 5. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's all about youtube.com/RicoVibes. And until next time, see you on the next edition of Take 5.
All right, people.
This episode of Take 5 with RicoVibes is brought to you by
Jamaica. Me love Jamaica, me not sell out.
Join us in paradise, where 7 miles of white sandy beaches, beautiful people, delectable food, and pulsating music, energy, and vibes is the norm.
Anytime we are
Let's celebrate 15 years of making dreams a reality. It's Campari Dream Weekend, Negril, Jamaica, August 2 to 6th, 2024. 5 days of non-stop premium drink and food inclusive events. It's the festival that never sleeps, featuring local and international artists and DJs that leave you breathless day and night. Forget all the stress that life brings for 5 days of fun can done.
My dude.
Come to Jamaica. Come to Campari Dream Weekend. Starting from as low as $300 for 8 events over 5 days with $100 deposit. All events are premium drink and food inclusive. Book now at dreamweekend.com. Must be 18 years or older to attend. Drink responsibly.